And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome to another Transmo 5 live stream. And of course, we're back. If you don't know what happened, my old TV broke, so I had to get a new one. In between that time, I've had two exams, which I had to do and revise for. So they're all over and done with now. It's Friday today. You know what Friday brings for the channel. Another Train Sim World stream. So, who do we have in chat tonight? Oh, we have I Will Eat You, Sophie, Anita, SCS Southwestern, Sam. I hope you don't mind me calling you Sam. But yeah. So, where do you all think I am? SCS has gone with T's. Sophie's gone with Southeastern High Speed. That's a good guess. Samuel's gone with East Coast Way. The answer is Northern Transpennine, as we were at Ravensthorpe. I just thought, you know what, we'll give a good guess. If I'd have been facing that way, I'm pretty sure you all would have got it in a heartbeat. So, let's go to the menu. Wow, what a surprise. Yeah, definitely suited to Pacer. Yeah, definitely. Osrex guard mode now active on Pacer. Indeed it is. Could do with Pacer subs on NTP. And the upgraded 101, they haven't pulled that in the layers yet on Northern Transpennine. I don't know because I don't have the route. But don't worry about it, as we have all this to choose from tonight. Again, apart from Blackpool branches, for some odd reason, I still, after two updates, not one, two updates, I still can't get into Preston without being thrown back into my PS4 homepage. So, the same is with Doncaster in Peterborough, and well, West Coast Mainline South is just West Coast Mainline South. It works, sometimes it doesn't. So, the routes that we have to choose from tonight is West Cornwall Local, Tees Valley Line, South Eastern High Speed, Great Western, London Commuter, Midland Main Line, Fife Circle, East Coast Way. We can do a bit of East Coast Main Line from about Retford downwards, and Cathcart Circle and Northern Transpennine. And a crafty way of implementing it, yeah. I painted the ALP 46 and MRCE livery and painted American tankers into VTG livery for the MRC ALP 46 and release them in Crates Club. Sounds good. It's a bug on PS4, they will likely fix it in a later date. Hopefully they will. If not, then I can, well, I can see this bug being a long-standing thing if they don't sort of help. But they have been providing patches and some things are starting to work. So, fingers crossed, they'll get that patch to us soon. But they're doing a really good job with the patch works. So, question on my mind is, what route and train would you like to see me do tonight? Third one on my screen wins. Do East Coast Main Line. Okay, so remember, you have to do a route and a train. You can't just do either one. You've got to do route and the train. But I'm seeing a lot of people going for Pacer. Don't have a clue. They all good lol. Oh yeah. Except West Cornwall Local lol. Yeah, I know what you mean by that. You're all screaming for a Pacer, so The biggest problem I've got though is, where do I put the... Oh no, I have an idea where I can put the Pacer. Pacer Northern Transpennine. Okay. I've got yous. You want the Pacer on the Northern Transpennine. Right, I understand. We can do that. Right, so where do we want to go from Northern Transpennine? Should we just do Huddersfield to Leeds? Yeah, because, like, if we try and do the full route, it'll take us nearly an hour and a half in the Pacer. Right, we'll definitely do a Rexrail Pacer from Huddersfield. We'll do like a early afternoon type of thing in June. We'll do it in June. We'll have some clear weather. Let's get going. Huddersfield to Leeds, got ya. Fine by me, wonderful. So we've got 3 people in at the moment. I had about nearly 9 people at some point. I guess they all got excited and then probably had to pop off and do some stuff. Cause at this present moment, as we all know, the UK has been battered by by a storm, and it wasn't nice at all today. So 2 presses of local door open close to passenger doors and guard modes. I understand that. So yeah, if people have to leave for whatever reason, aka like a power cut, or don't worry about it, because you can always watch this stream later on when you've got the time. Also, if you're wondering where the sign is for Huddersfield, it's in the subway. It's a good place to put it, like. I was quite surprised it was there when I found it. Okay, so we're going to go from a bay platform, because, well, why the hell not? 648151411. When was platform 5 being used again? Oh, not until about 1453, so when's platform 6 being used? It isn't. Right. Let's put the Rexrail Pacer in then. There we go. 142094. I can spawn it right up. Although I wouldn't want to do that. I think the worst station to drive out of in the UK is Liverpool Lime Street. It takes forever. Oh, no. Tell me about it. Yeah, all of the West Coast mainline overshop services were cancelled today. I would definitely not be surprised. Oh, we got a double-headed Class 101 here. Mind you, like, you're going to need it going over this. The amount of passengers you're going to accumulate in one day. Right, as per usual, we go through the back. Excuse me. I have tried out the guard mode for the Pacer. It is absolutely fantastic. However, there is one thing missing. We are missing the local door close that you've just seen me do there. We're missing the part where you can shut that door and that door, but at the same time this door stays open, and then you press the button again to close it. We're missing that. It's a shame, like, but you know, you can't have everything, I guess. Right, let's find Leeds. There we go. Didn't have to search very far for that one. We don't need a destination light on for today, because, well, we don't really need it. But it is nice to see guard mode on the Pacer. Finally. Except the route that I really do want to play it on throws me into the menu of my PS4 all the time. So it's just ironic. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. We don't need instrument lights on. Not in this weather anyways. And turn the key on. Right, let's catch up with chat. Reason being the second press of the local door open strikes the door closed button on guards panel. Yeah. Yep, at Southwestern Prairie because Scottsville cancelled all the services. I've been a Power Hull Freightliner 66 and GBR 66 one railway today. Nice. I don't like guard mode at all. Ah, well, you know. I had a feeling there would be people who would like it and people who don't like it. That is totally fine by me. Well, we'll soon get half-decent sprinters, hopefully. I mean, I don't mean to be a bearer of bad news, but Northern is really wanting to get rid of their sprinter family. Starting with the very first sprinters, such as the 150s, and going all the way to the Express Sprinter 159, if they've got one. Because they're putting in a bid to get 450 new trains or something like that. I remember reading a news article on it. I was pretty shocked, like. Right, we're going to do a non-stop. Actually, no. We'll stop at the station that we started at, but nowhere else. That's fine. That is fine by me there. I will eat you. Let's watch Rex Tactics instead. Yeah, definitely. Because everyone is forcing out diesel. Yeah. Cattle class going this year as well. Oh, Castle class. Come on. Like, we're getting rid of all the good trains to get rid of some potentially bad trains. I say potentially because I don't know what these new trains are going to be like, but still, can't get rid of all the trains that have literally been the powerhouse of British Rail and our railways ever since British Rail unfolded. I mean, I know they're getting on a bit, but a bit of refurbishment wouldn't help. Well, it would help. What I'm trying to say is it wouldn't cost a lot. Mind you, like it probably would, but it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. .150, 155 and 156 are going first. Oh, that's a shame. Not for the 150. Not for the 153, but for the 156. I mean, the reason why I say it's a shame is because the 156 I've travelled on before many a times. And just to hear that those trains will be gone in the next 5 years, it's sad. If you ever go to Salisbury Station, it's basically a 158 and 159 apart from the 166. Oh yeah, shame government don't go with them. Yeah. Well, enjoy. I made a comment whining at Ludwigsbahn route not having new trains but an updated one, and Dental Games deleted the comment. Haha, stay mad, well enjoy it. Yeah, get the nostalgia. I'll take one if they're just gonna scrap it all. Do you know what? If trains didn't cost a lot to privatise or to own, yeah, count one in my back garden. I would definitely stop it from being scrapped. Or even better, I would consult a local preservation site and go, hey, you know what, here's the money, go get that unit, put it in yours. At least then it won't get scrapped. Hello from a small town in Sweden. Hello Marcus, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing really well. And hopefully there isn't a bad storm where you are right now. Because England's been battered with one for a while. I think for a good 24, 48 hours, something like that. So yeah, hopefully you're alright. You'll enjoy claims his content is pretty cool and true, but I don't think so. I think South Western Railway runs the longest DMU formations with 9 car 159s. Well, they are the longest formations. Oh cool, South Western, you got your own train line then. Yeah, Pace the Bounty, indeed it is. Yep, we have had very stormy weather. Yeah. Stormy. Oh no. You almost got me there, you almost got me there. So just to point out, the only 2 stations we're stopping at is Ravensthorpe and Leeds. Because we're an express service, I mean why not? It's an afternoon service, you know, everybody wants to go shopping in Leeds, why not? The only problem is, this 101 in front of us is absolutely slow. So, if we run a red, I do apologise. $100 car pacer. Oh my goodness gracious grief, no. that is more than ever made. You know only about what, maybe 95 or 96 were made. 62 survived in 2020, and I think there's about 27 to 35 left, something like that. So yeah, there was a 100 car pacer. that would just be way more than that was ever made. Is it peaceful? What? What do you mean? What do you mean, Kelton 36? Is it peaceful? I mean, I don't know. It's totally snow chaos where I am. Oh, I can bet if you're from Sweden, yeah. Sweden does get quite a bit of snow. Doesn't surprise me, like. Oh my god, you're joking me. Shopping with what? Fresh air? Well, they'll have a bit of money. I mean, I like how they disguised this old train bridge as a road, but you did not have to go through all the effort to do that. But still, it's cool. They just... I think back at... Oh wow, there's even like a... That's a proper... That's a proper, like, barge with, like, the proper barge stores and everything. This is a proper canal, this. I thought it was just a river. Well, rivers and canals are sort of the same thing, but... It's really cool, that. Still, they didn't have to put in all that detail, but I'm glad, in a way, they did. You could delete it on map. Yeah, probably. I always do that though. Yeah. Could be worse, could be Bradford. Oh yeah. Train spot from Toronto disguises as stupid something as criticism. Well, you'll always get critics. They are never ever ever gonna go away. Some people have it as their job because they love being critical. So unfortunately, how many times we may shout, scream and say, I absolutely hate these critics. they will be here anyways. So the best thing we can do is just watch Rex Tactics and enjoy ourselves. Who cares about bugs and trends more? These morons are just pathetic. Well, some bugs and trends in World, they're pretty good actually. I mean, if you don't want thick fog, all you gotta do is just press pause, go into photo mode, your fog's gone. Perfect. Weather set back to clear, like it. I mean, that bug has actually proven some of its worth and has helped me make some good videos in the past, so I'm not going to complain about that bug. With proper mucky water. Well, you know, wouldn't be a proper 1980s route with a barge if it wasn't mucky water. In fact, if I'm being completely honest, where I live, our river that goes through our town, it's not the best colour. if you get where I'm coming from, it doesn't have the best colour, but it's just one of them ones. Apparently there is a West Coast Mainline Shat themed model railway at the show I'm visiting. Oh nice, awesome, like today's water. Yeah, River Ooze. No, that's your log. River Poos. Ah. Oh yes, has everybody been looking at the shorts that I've been putting on the channel lately? YouTube shorts, by the way. Don't take it out of context. But yeah, if you've been seeing those shorts, I did actually try out some train spotting once. I think, was it last week or the week before I tried it? And I spotted 801 207 in its newly Darlington livery. Unfortunately, I couldn't record the actual inauguration of the Darlington livery, but I saw on social media it was a pretty good inauguration. Good evening the Southern Rex, and good evening Wrong CYR, big howdy one and all. Indeed, hello. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening, the both of yous. We're currently driving a Class 142 Pacer on Northern Trans-Pennine. And this 101 is going to make me stop at a red light. Why? It's great to have you back, Rex. Oh, thank you. It's not great when your TV goes. I've had it for a long time, like. Short. Sorry I had to leave for a moment. What is going on? We're currently driving a Rex Rail Class 142 Pacer on the Northern Trans-Pennine route between Huddersfield and Leeds. Oh, by the way, Rex Railways is my custom livery that I made. It's good for now. I mean, I've made more trains with the same livery but with different looks and everything like that. But the Pacer was the first. That's why it looks very experimental. But not without its details, as you can see. The numbering, I think that's where the fuel cap goes, you know. Because, like, you got it there, but later on, its model had the fuel cap go somewhere else. And, of course, the design is not meant to demonstrate any country flags, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out. The design is just basically off my YouTube channel colours, so, you know. CYR sounds like Sear. Lol, get it all the time, a French thingy. Right, I see. And a big shout out to Southwestern for great streams and premieres. Oh yes, indeed. Though I haven't been able to catch all of those streams, they have been some good streams, so... Hello? Why are we stuck here? Someone please explain to me what's going on. Am I waiting? No, please no. I'm not waiting for a 101, am I? Oh no. Oh good, we can go. And the year 21 might be the first Rex Rail in 2025. Might be. But, wait. When did I release that, Class 170? Oh no, that was last year. So yeah, it probably will be the first Rex Rail of this year. Thank you very much. I've been grinding Godzilla on Fortnite lol. The Monsterverse is one of the favourite franchises. Ah, right, I see. Hopefully you've been having some good luck with Fortnite. I played once, never again. And we are back at Ravensthorpe, where we started the stream. With the guess where I am type of thing. I mean, that was good that we did that. Very old, very dilapidated. It does give off 80s vibes, especially with like these beautifully made arches. Hope everything is alright with you. I'm still hoping you get a PS5. Well, we'll get there eventually. And off we go to Leeds. Not stopping at any other station other than Leeds. But since I am a lazy person, I need to catch up with that 801 livery. Oh, right, I see. Hi, good luck, I suppose. Got everything max and got all the G-Man items low. Oh, well, yeah, I think that's good luck enough. They just need to change bar and signals. Well, I've noticed the Tees Valley line has some digital signals. I noticed that when I think I was going to Tees. No, I think we were going to Whitby for the day, and I noticed that Tees Valley line got some digital signals, so I was pretty chuffed on that. And they're increasing the amount of digital signals on the East Coast Main Line, little by little, but you know. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already and you are enjoying the stream, please do make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Love to have you here. I just thought of a new livery. Oh, okay then, go for it. So, obviously, because we are an express service, we're not stopping here. Going straight to Leeds, but it's a shame we're not stopping at this station because, well, you know, it's one of the nice ones. Flyby. So hopefully the audio's too good, and hopefully I'm not too loud, because, well, obviously, yeah. Gonna hop on some Train Sim Classic. Yeah, go for it. I don't mind. If I had a really good and working computer, I probably would be playing Train Sim Classic as well. So yeah. Another thing on my list. A list of things that might take me more than a year or so to afford. So, I mean, it's taken me this long to get a PS5 and I still haven't got one. So but it's alright. I can still play 70% of Train Sim World. Blackpool Ranches, not really. Between Retford and Doncaster, nope. That crashes a lot. And finally, West Coast Main Line South, well, it works when it wants to, so, you know. And you know what? This is like the first time I've ever stopped on this bridge. Ever. On this route. First time ever. And we are not having a spad. I'd say that's a pretty decent stop there. Oh, how convenient. There is no train there, yet we've stopped at a red light. Oh, I bet you. Oh, it's just left as well. That is just, yeah. It doesn't even have a service head code. That just goes to show you how old this route really is. Audio is awesome as Pacer Bounce. Cool. I'll keep the stream on in the background. Thank you, Southern Rex. I'm currently trying to extend my main menu station in my Transport Fever detail map since trains are waiting outside the station lot. Right, gotcha. Charge them waiting fees. Yeah. You know you lot, seeing as though you're, well, you're invisible, because we can't really see you, but we know you're still there. You know how you're waiting on this Pacer, yeah? Costs extra. Rex Railway typo. Imagine Red Railway was real, I would be driving the 150s HSTs. Imagine Rex Railways was real, I would be driving the 150 and the HSTs. Yeah, possibly. But quite rightly so, and very well mentioning, Rex Railways is a fictional company, so it doesn't really exist. But it exists in Train Sim World, so that we'll go with that. Sorry, it was a typo. Yeah, it's alright. Technically that exists since there's EWS. Well, you know what? Technically, yeah. Technically speaking, that's correct. England, Wales and... sorry, English, Welsh and Scottish for something like that, isn't it? I'm thinking of driving for Freightliner. Nice. Rex, will you make me a Rex Railways 153, please? If and when I get Cardiff City Network, I will do so. However, the plan is to get Sharp first. Then it'll be... oh, no. I mean, I've already got Edinburgh to Glasgow, technically, because I've got 5 Circle. And technically, they didn't really remove all the track from Edinburgh to Glasgow when they built 5 Circle. So technically, I don't really need to go for that route. Unless I really want the 385, so... you know what? Yeah, we're going to scratch that one. Next will be the Malway line. Because obviously the 378... and last but certainly not least will definitely be Cardiff City Network, and then it'll be Manchester Airport Commuter because, well, 323 I favour the least. I favour the 323 the least, so... But yeah, if and when I get Cardiff City Network, I will make a Rex Railways 153, because why the hell not? Be lovely, like. I think there was a truck going by, you know. Didn't sound good. It sounded like there was a lot of side winds. Don't you mean PS5 first slow? Yeah, well... We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I know for a fact I haven't got one yet, but... we need to get there first. But Southwestern's right, I do need to consider getting the next gen console before I even consider getting those routes. You know, we've been stopped by a lot of reds lately. There's a bit of a wide gap, that one. Can I just point out how massive that gap really is? Unless you're on a platform then you're fine, but you know, I wouldn't want to emergency evacuate a pacer, if you get my meaning. When I am older, obviously. Manchester Airport ATS can stick it where sun doesn't shine, lazy lack of effort. Whew, wow. Massive. I mean, yeah, there was potential to get a 156 and a TPE 185, but they've gone with a 323 instead, so... I mean, I totally understand why they've had to go with the 323, because they wanted to deliver us a phenomenal route, which is absolutely okay, but please, make us a 156. I'm begging yous. Absolutely begging yous. I mean, I've got the Pacer, I've got my favourite train in games, so... let's get my second favourite in, the 156. Come on, got it. Exactly, yeah. Here we go, we can go now. Also as well, I did forget to mention I had a power cut earlier on today. It was a minor power cut. Only a few places were affected. Our power came on very quickly, so if anything happens or I go off, it could either be one of the two things: the game's crashed or we've had a power cut. But hopefully it shouldn't happen. Hopefully we shouldn't have one tonight. Liverpool Street in Norwich, I said they need to get the licence. Yeah, I would definitely say they'd need licensing for that. 2 times Cummins NT855R engine, 1 per vehicle. Engine type line 6, 4-stroke turbo diesel, 7 displacement 14 L855 cut in. Per engine, 7 power output, 430 kilowatts, 570 horsepower, total 3, transmission times 5T2211. Nice! What train's that one? Is that the 156? Because obviously if you're mentioning Voith engines, it's definitely like 2nd generation diesel multiple units. Don't know about 3rd and 4th generation, but definitely 2nd. Well, that's if there is a 3rd and 4th generation of diesels. Class 156 Super Sprinter, yes. Oh, cool. I always thought it had a Voith engine, because like they sound similar to Pacers. So I thought, well, yeah, must have. Oh, we got a red just outside the tunnel. I hate that. Why do they have to have a signal just straight after the tunnel? excuse me, why couldn't they do what London Commuter does, where your signal is either inside the tunnel or it's about a mile from the tunnel? You know what I mean? Oh, way up. We have a 47. Probably looking at us going, huh, that's a small train. Greater Anglia needs North Anglia Main Line. Yeah. And South Anglia Main Line. I have Worcester Line. Nice. 1 times Cummins NT855R5 engine type line 6 4-stroke turbo diesel. Disc replacement 14L. 15 cut-in. Power output 213 kilowatts. 285 horsepower. Transmission 5211R hydrokinetic. Nice. Wait, is this the last station? Get on. Morley is the last, I think. Yeah, Morley is the last. Next stop is Leeds. I'm still happy to have West Coast Main Line Overshap. I bet you, as soon as I get West Coast Main Line Overshap, I'm going to enjoy it. That's the Class 153 tech spec. Nice. So it's very close to like the 156, only with one Cummins engine that they don't have. The engine type line is different, especially with the stroke lines. The disc replacement is less. The cut-in's the same. Power output is different. The horsepower is definitely different, and the transmission is different. I can couple the HST power car to the Mark III A's from Overshap. Nice. Yeah, funny thing is, 153 sounds nothing like 156. I know, that's the strangest part. That is the strangest part. If anybody has ever heard a 153 side by side to a 156, they do not sound the same, even though the specs are almost the same. So weird, isn't it? Flyby. Well, that's cool that you can couple the Mark III A's from Overshap. I will eat you. You should do same when you Overshap. Yeah. I know one thing, I will definitely be driving the Pacer on the full length route. Not, well, I could do it on the stream if you all wanted, but it would probably take me about 2 hours, so it would have to be a stream solely on that, you know what I mean? Sorry if I won't be talking much, I'm just working on my Transport Fever map. Yeah, go for it, Southwestern. Just as long as you keep the stream open, that's perfectly fine. Because I'm pretty sure you'll want to say what happens next, and what we drive next. Hopefully East Coast West scenario lol. Well, if I'm being honest, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. But of course it's a viewer's choice stream, so... wonder how we could do that one. Because I have noticed that your 387 not only goes as far as Lewis, but then also continues off to Eastbourne, which obviously they do in real life, so... I back Southwestern's idea, he backed mine, so I'll back his. Yep. Alrighty then, well... If that's what we all want to see next, then yeah, I don't mind. I typically do prefer the 387s over the 377s anyways. I know there's no difference in the comfortable seat, but still, I do prefer 387s more. Right, all we got to do now is just get ourselves into Leeds safely. I mean, the fact that we have to go into Leeds at 10 miles an hour really does annoy me. Just thought I'd throw that out there. But the 387 is better as she's faster and has overall higher top speed. True, true. Does have an overall higher top speed, so... Word, Leeds is like nearly empty. There's only a 47 there. 2 101s, a few carriages here and there, 2 101s there, a few carriages there, and that's about it. That's all Leeds really has at the moment. You can see them all there. What's this? Right. Also, I've noticed when you zoom in, the quality is much, much better. Hey, look at that. Never used to have this good quality when zooming in on the game. The quality used to be really bad. So, yeah, props to Train SimWorld for fixing that problem. Because, like, every time I used to zoom in, the quality used to be really, really terrible. Well, it's not now. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about that at all. And we have arrived at Leeds. Oh yes, I did forget about the 45 that's always sat there regardless. I don't know if there's something to do with like a Gen 9 timetable that will probably use that one. Because I never see that train get used. Hold on. Does it have a proper service pattern? Well, I'll hover over it and it's got nothing. So, probably not. Okay, so we have made it to Leeds successfully and safely. Platform that we're in, seasonal trains coming out of it anyways, so... Let's go with South Western's scenario next. That thing, for people that don't know, is the same as milk floats, and they may outwardly look identical, but modifications can make differences, as in case between 377 and 387. Yeah, what Sophie's trying to say is, although they look similar, they're actually not. It's the same with the 153 and the 156. They look similar, but they're not. Right, so for this one, I need to go into Scenario Planner, and I need to find, there we go, East Coast Way. The scenario is called 387 on Duty. It was made by Southwestern SES. So, let's give it a good go. Well, if we had to use Southwestern's proper channel name, it was made by South Coast Simulations. So, there you go. Yeah, as the 153 had those slamming loud doors. Oh yeah. Whereas the 156, they have sliding doors, and the 158, well, they just have mechanical slowly opening out and inwards doors. Which, to be fair, they don't make much of a big noise when they close, the 158 doors. Okay, so 387 on duty. We're starting at 5 minutes past 5. Due to tough weather, you will be operating a limited stop service in a reserve 387. And we're going from Brighton Platform 8 to Eastbourne Platform 3. So, let's first of all turn on all the safeties. So obviously the difference between the 387 and the 377 is the placement of safety systems as well. The different cab altercations. And here we are at Brighton. Hi Rex, great stream dude, playing West Coast Mainline myself at the moment, but suffering micro stutters. What about you? At the moment, we're fine. I don't have West Coast Mainline, so I can't really say my experience about the route, but hopefully the micro stutters are not too bad. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Dilla20. Great to have you in this evening. Hopefully having a wonderful evening as well. Yes, sliding leaf doors, 156, 150, yeah. By the way, you were stuck behind stopping train if I remember. Yes, we are. Class 158 is electro pneumatic plug doors, same with the class 159. Yeah, they are definitely. Also, we can't go yet because there is a 377 that needs to come into Brighton Platform 7. So it'll be on its way soon. And typically, in Train Sim World, you would just normally lock your doors and go, but in real life, you can't really lock your doors on a red. You can only lock your doors on an amber, a double amber, or a green. That's in real life, obviously. So there's the A11. Okay, A11. A13. Okay. A13. Interesting. Have you watched The Three Stooges? Oh, yes, I forgot to answer that question from earlier. I have once, but I couldn't really get into The Three Stooges. If anything, I more enjoyed... Oh, no. Open All Hours. Only Fools and Horses. That was a very good one. trying to think of what else. And we are off to London Road, Mulscombe, Falmer and Lewis. And then we continue on to Berwick, Polegate and Eastbourne. So a relatively lovely lovely stuff going on. Relatively lovely service. Going through the snow. Don't worry about that though, it's just A1, 2, 3, etc. Alright, what about the Twilight Zone by Rod Sterling? Twilight Zone? No, I don't think I've ever watched the Twilight Zone. I know I've watched the young ones. That was a very, very, very one of those comedies where you just like, oh my goodness gracious grief. How funny that was. Oh yes, I've also watched Are You Being Served before. That was a really good comedy. But no, I just couldn't get into the Three Stooges. But I have watched a few episodes, I would say. There is a special unit on this route. Okay. Chandelier is the best episode. Oh yes, Only Fools and Horses. It is as well. Is it bad? I've watched Only Fools and Horses before, lol. No, not really. I watched Only Fools and Horses, oh, I think the first ever time I watched it, I think I was like 8, maybe 9 years old, so it was a long time ago. God. It's just catching up with me. I'm joking. So, I wonder what this special unit on the route is. Is it a 313? You won't know until we find out. Yeah, Rick Mayall. I've watched Addams Family and The Munsters. Oh, nice. I do like the 387 on the route, though. Yeah. Funny thing is, with a proper chandelier, but still costs a lot to make. Yeah, prop chandelier. There are 313s, but it's not that. Oh, right, okay. Interesting. Imagine if it was another Rex Rail livery made by Self-Core Simulations. That would be epic. Three Stooges is a 2012 movie. Oh, I didn't know that. It's probably because I don't really watch them much, but, you know, it's cool that. Probably pink Rex Railways. Oh my word. I could not imagine my livery in pink. I couldn't. Pink's not really my favourite colour, so... But, if that ever does get made, I'll probably just sit there and laugh. I probably would even use the livery as well. That wouldn't work though, because you would have to download it. Yeah, true. Which then would ruin the surprise. So I get where you're coming from on that one. Three Stooges has way more shots than you think. Three Stooges, Third Stooges changed 3 times. Okay, when do you 153 please make pink one for me? Pink 153 would look great. Probably would. that's the thing. What's everyone's favourite colour? Obviously, if you couldn't guess, mine's a really nice royal blue. But what's everyone else's? Absolutely pink, yeah. The Three Stooges was more Larry and Curly, but then later Curly was replaced by Shemp, then Shemp was replaced by Joe, and Joe was replaced by Curly Joe. Right, got ya. I don't really know, to be honest. Three Stooges also has 2 Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and they appeared in Scooby-Doo. Right, okay. Ah, now you've mentioned Scooby-Doo, that's it. My favourite Scooby-Doo of all time was What's New Scooby-Doo. Goes to show you what era of Scooby-Doo I grew up with. Mine's pink because of original Pink Power Ranger. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. So, yeah. Got 3 of you lovely people watching. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel, and please do make sure you leave a like on the stream. It would help me out a ton, so thank you very much. Next stop is a farm. You know, by now I would have thought that the snow would have farmed on the ground. I wonder why it hasn't yet. That is interesting. The snow has not formed on the ground at all. Three Stooges was originally Ted Healy and his Stooges before the Stooges broke free from Ted Healy. Alright. Fun fact, the Falmer Tunnel is famous for... Go on then. Speed and trends. Yeah. It's like what Dad Rail says. You think you're stopping for Farmer coming from Farmer Tunnel. You think you're slowing down, but then you quickly figure out how wrong you really are. Or something like that. I remember him talking about it. Because obviously Dad Rail's a real train driver, so... Oh my god! What have I done? I opened up the wrong doors, so yeah, sorry everyone. There's also Lauren Hardy and Abbott and Costello. You're right, there is. if there's Dad Rail, where's Monrail? Oh, yeah, definitely. Oopsies. Yeah. Train Simulator driver is also a real train driver. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know. That's cool, that. I suppose Train Simulator driver, I suppose the name does give it away, but... Come on, anybody could have had that name. He drives steam trains. Oh, nice. Team Biscuits with manager. Yeah. Hashtag P45. Yeah, you're right. Especially if it's a category A spad. Which I'm pretty sure Dad Rail mentioned is when you just willingly go for a red even though you know it's there. That's the thing, I've seen Dad Rail go live recently, but I haven't been able to catch his streams, so next time Dad Rail goes live, I'm definitely going to have to catch that stream. If I can. If I'm streaming at the same time as Dad Rail, though, then, yeah. That one will be an interesting one. Yeah, on Heritage Line. Oh, nice. Oh no. Hello, Ashton P. What's the problem? Is everything okay? Train doors opening from the wrong side sounds something Three Stooges would do by accident. Yeah. Well, it's not every day you'll get something done right. Gotta be honest with you. Where is... Oh, here we go. I mean, it's farming, sort of. But it's certainly taken its time to farm the snow. Either that or it's stopped farming. Wouldn't happen if Telltale Games bothered to implement SDO. True. Hopefully they will add in SDO one day. Worry about Train Sim with 105. Oh god, no. We definitely know there's going to be a September release this year. How much is everybody betting on that one? Three Stooges does have a short named Sing a Song of Sixpence, which is a play on Sing a Song of Sixpence. Okay. How are you finding the run so far? Has the 313 gone past yet? I don't think so. No, I don't think the 313's gone past yet, Southwestern. But the 377 is certainly behind me. But yeah, I'm finding the run pretty good so far. I am enjoying it. Oh, tunnel. Yeah, it makes sense given Just Train's working on next release DLC. Pretty sure it should have. I don't know. I'm just going by the scenario we've made. Which is a really good scenario, by the way. Except, obviously, the snow isn't actually sticking around, so... I mean, you can see a bit on the houses. Either that or it's falling and coming down so slowly, it's just taking a long time to actually show up. If it's bang having to do new trends, fine for me. These wingers are crane-eating kids. Looks more like slate. Yeah, it does. I think that's the problem. Just replicate Southern UK when it snows. Yeah, where is the snow? Yeah, I would definitely say that's more slate, but you can see it in the ground. Well, the 2D graphics ground, but I mean, it looks accurate. Oh, we got a 66 in Lewis. It's weird it's not on platform 2, but oh well. Whatever floats your boat, I suppose. Probably didn't have an option to put it there. It's been a long time since I've done a scenario on East Coast where I'd even made one, for that matter. I think the last time I made a scenario on East Coastway was Train Sim World 2. And it has been a long time since then. Okay, brakes on. Reverse into neutral. Driver reminder appliance on. Open doors. In the ground looks more like Kellogg's Frosties frosting. It didn't give me many options for platforms, only ones which worked for the route. Yeah, I understand. That's totally fine, Southwestern. I mean, is there even any snow on it? No. There's not even a speck of snow on the 387. It's more like wetness than anything else. Well, it's safe to say there was no 313. Unless, of course, we're going to see one soon. Right, we're 10 mile an hour leaving Lewis. So this is going to be just like a nice sort of have a look, see what's got snow on it. Quite frantically, that's got a bit. Well, it looked like it did, but oh no, you can definitely see it. You can definitely see it on the concrete, but you can't really tell whether it's the actual colour of the concrete or if it's the actual snow itself. You just can't tell. But from a distance, it really does look like it's got snow on it. It didn't give me... Yeah, I really want to make a modern day freight scenario for Shap after driving down from the summit in the 66 at 95 MO MPH. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. The only problem is I wouldn't be able to have a look at it because I don't have SHAP yet. Let's see if the no. Excuse me. I was thinking it more be down the east coast ways, Seaford branch, but oh well. The next station is Berwick. No, not even East Coast Main Line. You can scold me for that one. Awesome. Have you driven HST at speed on SHAP yet? Oh, now Southwestern, you got to drive a HST on East Coast Main Line. They were basically in the British Rail 80s period. They were always on the East Coast Main Line with the Paxman Valentas. Like, there's even videos on YouTube that you can watch, like, for example, BBC Rail Watch, where it shows the HSTs on the East Coast Main Line. Really good. Well, obviously during the 80s as well. But yeah, you gotta try it. No, never. You don't scold friends. Of course not. You never scold friends. But I would definitely say try it out. Try out the HST on over SHAP. See if you like it, then put it on East Coast Main Line. Honestly, you will not regret it. I tell you something, even though it looks like the snow particles forming, and even though the ground doesn't look like there's been snow falling for a while, it still looks kind of nice. If I'm being honest, it still looks really nice. Okay, I'll stick EMT1, I hate GWR1. I understand, the EMT1 sounds so much better. Especially with the iconic HST screen. Well, it has a sort of one. When you go into throttle 5, it has one. Maybe for a live stream, if a scenario can be made. Sounds like a good idea. Or stick it in free roam. Go on timetable mode. Spawn on foot, spawn the HST in, I don't know, British Rail livery, because you can find them for the EMT 43, because I've got one, and send yourself from Preston to Carlisle. Yes, that turbo mind, you were funny, couldn't get HST to move, realised 20 minutes later I'd left passenger doors open. Oh, no. Oh, I see, I've made that mistake before, don't worry about it. But, yeah. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I'm pretty sure someone will be able to make a scenario for you there, though, Southwestern. But yeah, don't worry about it, Soph. Pretty sure we've all made that mistake before. Cool thing with EMT HST is driving with cab doors open. Yeah, I know. I've had it cities and now people are starting to use the rail system. Lots of people know. Oh wow, awesome. Yeah, don't give them buses and coaches. Give them trains. Well, give them a bus or two, maybe a coach, but don't give them too many. Make it where they have to rely on rail, and make the rail very reliable, South Western. Otherwise they will start wanting more buses and coaches and cars and things like that. We will shortly be arriving at Berwick. The next station is Polegate and Eastbourne. Give them a fleet of Pacers. Yeah, absolutely, go for it. Fleet of Rexrail Pacers. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are wondering, I was joking. Give them as many buses and cars and coaches as you need. But yeah, do make sure that the trains are used a lot. You've arrived at... Hold on. Why have I not done the stuff round here? I swear I have done stuff on this station before. Well, that's 3 of the 4 things that need to be done. The last thing is to find a fence to fix. I'm not staying around that long. Question, Rex? Yeah, go for it, Soph. Are you still busy, or is normal schedule now back? I think I would definitely say normal schedule is back. The reason why I say that is because I no longer have any exams, so that's pretty good. Additionally, I'll be getting more free time to do things because I'm not studying for an exam and I'm not revising either. I'm now on assignments, so I should be able to deliver some videos, shorts and live streams as normal. So yes, good question there. Okay, cool. Yeah, it sure is. But I'm glad I've been able to mention that. Tell you what, those fields certainly look like they've been snowed on. In fact, I think the snow levels are slowly increasing. Yeah, because you can see it. You can see it on the ground, but... yeah, because you can see it in that field as well. You can see fields getting covered in snow. Either that or they're just, you know, fields with wheat. Now someone's been out with a box of Frosties. Yeah. So Wednesday and Friday then? Yes, of course. Wednesdays and Fridays for streaming. Wednesdays Star Wars, Fridays Train Sim World. That's not going to change unless I need to change it for whatever reason. Which, at the moment, there's no reason to change it, so it'll stay the same. Can I make a request, please? Go for it. What request would you like to make? And I'll see if I'll be able to do it. On the Star Wars one, can we have a Jedi lightsaber fight, please? It's quite difficult to completely do a Jedi lightsaber fight. Unless I go into instant action on Star Wars Battlefront 2 and I just keep heroes and villains on, so then at some point we'll meet the villain and then we'll fight as a Jedi, and, you know, I suppose that could possibly work, but I'd have to see how that would, I'd have to see how I'll be able to do that for you. But it's a great request. Definitely a great request. Right, Polgate. Oh wow, look at all these people going home. Or going to work. It's possible. Because there's an office building there. Well, there's one there. But that's probably like a station building complex or something. I wasn't meaning a whole stream, but that's if it's not problematic for you. I'll see what I can do. Right, let's get ourselves going to Eastbourne. 35 mile per hour leaving. Well, 90 mile per hour leaving, but then there's a 35 mile per hour restriction and then a 70. So I'd say it's a 35 leaving. Okay, thanks. Oh, don't worry about it. I might be able to make it into a video actually. We'll just see how it goes. Now, I have to be honest, I've not seen a special train just yet. I also haven't seen a 313 yet. A16 seems to be stopped at location. It's a 12-car service. I don't know what it's there for. Maybe coming from Eastbourne or Rye. Yeah, probably. We'll have a look when we're at Eastbourne to see if we can find the special train. I think you've passed it actually. That's interesting. I can't see it on the map. No? I mean, there's a 12-car service there. There's another 4-car service here. That train stop there. I don't think we have. It's interesting, like. I don't think you have actually. Sorry, lol. That's alright. If it's... do you know what? Let's have a look, see if it's at Eastbourne. No, there's nothing at Eastbourne either. No, nothing at Eastbourne. That's very strange. Mystery tour. Oh, yeah. It's very strange indeed. Unless, of course, you've put on a train that I don't have. But then that wouldn't make sense, because I've got the 313 installed. Maybe it's been sucked into TARDIS and teleported. No, if you didn't have it, you could download it. It's weird. Well, here we are coming into Eastbourne. And there is nothing here. That's very interesting. Maybe there is a Mulder and Scully times file. Oh, you mean X-Files. Right, sorry. Maybe there's a Mulder and Scully X-Files moment. Probably. I'm confused. It was meant to be a Rex Railways 387 passing around Lewes. I wonder why that's not shown up then. Either that, or that would explain either the 4-car train here or the 12-car here. It could be one of them two. And I've definitely missed it. I'm just thinking that's probably how I've missed it. We probably just... It probably all is there. I've just probably gone straight past it and then it's just probably come afterwards. And that is done. It's the 4-car, right. Probably did South Western because the 387 shell is identical. Oh, don't worry about it, South Western. It was still a fantastic scenario regardless. Sure is awesome. Right, what should we do next? Sorry about that. We have time for one more run. Maybe like a... give or take. Maybe like a... half an hour run or something. So, what does everybody want to say? Because like, of all these we can choose from. So Sophie's gone with the 158. So where would we like to see the 158? Because like we could put the 158 on the Great Western Express and put it as a Great Western Railway 158. We could put it on the East Coast Main Line because it runs there. We could put it on Northern Trans-Pennine again as regional railways. Or we could put it on Tees Valley Line. Non-stop Penzance to St Austell fast. That's quite funny actually. Actually, you know what? We'll do a... Just thinking, how long would that take? Yeah, I suppose we could do that. Or even better, we could run Penzance to St Ives. How about that one? Currently my bus routes are the one thing connecting to the main station, so I've doubled the amount on each route. Nice. I mean, we could probably go all the way to St Austell non-stop, but I'm thinking we only ever get to do St Earth to St Ives, but there is a way you can go from Penzance to St Ives and then back again. But whichever's up to you guys. Could do that, but as fast as 158 could go. I think we tried as fast as 158 could go on Cathcart Circle, and by golly did it go very fast. So I'm not too bothered. Right, I think I have an idea on what we should do, but first of all I have to check if I've got a GWR 158. Yeah, I do. I have a GWR 158. In fact, I have quite a few liveries. There you go. Southwestern. This is an intercity. This is the Intercity Swallow HST that I use on the Midland Main Line Class 43, and it is from. Well, I don't know if I can repeat that, but there you go. That's their name. And it's pretty good, that. Don't worry about that one. This one I picked up a while ago. And what else was there? Oh, yes. There was this one as well. HST Test Train from Cozy Josh, I think that says. I don't know if that one's on Great Western Railway one, but that one's 80 Scots Rails, so it's pretty good. Right, let's get ourselves on the West Cornwall local. Doing that idea I've got in mind. We'll have to do it free roam though, I think. I had Rexrail 158 earlier. I could use that. You could. Right. Let's go for it. Southwestern, do you have trains on livery designed? Yes, Southwestern has a few. He has a 150, which I really do like, but I don't know if I saw that 150 on mine. I probably have it, but it's probably somewhere. Right. Let's have a look, see what platform's available. It's been a while since I've been on this route, if I'm being honest. Platform 1's available until 1447, so let's not waste any time and spawn our 158 in GWR livery. There it is. I need to update my weathered colour 66 as I made an update today, but I haven't uploaded it. Right. I can't actually remember stuff. Okay. I wish someone designed a Perkins 158. Yeah, that's a good idea. Also, if I remember rightly, there we go. That'll do us just well. Open up these doors. Because in reality they'd stay open. Unless you got the ScotRail 158, which I also do have. Then they would be closed. Okay, that's not working. Well, it's turning on, but the bar that stops it from going down should disappear. Should disappear, but it doesn't, unfortunately. Did you put guard's key on? I did as well. Door key is on. And that's the signal as well. Put that there for the moment because we can do this camera angle. And then this one will obviously do the honours of going. Have you got the 11158 livery? I do indeed. Oh, hang on. Okay, that is done. Yeah, we've hit it at the right time. So this one's 158766. It's slightly wrong when doors close. It should be compressed air sounds. Yeah. I get what you're saying on that one. What in the world? Is this supposed to be snow? A bit. that just, yeah. Okay. That's a bit weird. I mean, there is no snow anywhere else. So why are they there? Why do they exist? Oh, yeah. Should 158s have gear hold switch like Pacers? Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. Hey, there is the 150, as in the 150, that we all don't like. There it is. and the 158 is passing it. .158 certainly going to win this race. And it's lost me about the bridge. Hey, that's actually a good train spotting vantage point there. Oh, we got a 37 over there as well. It's Cornwall. They have to be different. That's actually quite funny. Don't we have a Perkins? I don't think we do, Southwestern. 150 po. Yeah. Only Perkins engines we have is in GWR 166. That's true. But you know what? That does explain why I always thought, before the Pacer ever was in game, that the 166 sounded really close to the Pacer. I wonder why. Now I know, because they've got a Perkins engine. And the Perkins engine sounds really good. But whether it sounds close to a Pacer's or not, I don't know why it gave me that vibe. Obviously, this was years ago, when I started playing on Train Sim 2020, then Train Sim 2, because, well, I had the Train Sim 2 was out at the time, and then Train Sim 3 then dropped, and I was like, oh, you know. I don't know why I thought they were similar. Personally, I have Cummins engines. Yeah, it was probably because it was probably well before I knew the different engine types. But yeah, unfortunately, that was my thought process well before I knew anything about trains, in terms of like the engines and specs and all that lot. Fast forward in the present day, I definitely know the difference now, and although they do sound similar, they're not the same. Because like the 166 engine sounds more huskier and lowered down in like its engine sounds and things like that. Talking of engine types, the ZF158, hilarious. Great Western Railway 158 fly by in Cornwall. Looks like we are stopping for St Ives after all. When it changes gears, sounds like a bus. Yeah. No, come on, stop. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, this is gonna be a spad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I misjudged the platform and the length. Oh. Oh, dear me. Oh. Okay. At least you get free tea and biscuits plus free unemployment. Yeah, thanks. Who doesn't love a bargain? Oh, Spad Tactics is back. Back again. Oh, man. Right, well, I guess main menu is what's going to happen now. I tell you something, though. It was nice to run the 158 on the West Cornwall local just for a tiny bit. Hello, Spad Tactics. Hi. Right, that is going to be the end of tonight's stream. I hope you all enjoyed. Back, obviously. Please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new. And if you have been around the channel for a very long time and you subscribed all the way back then, thank you for subscribing to the channel. But yeah, tonight's live stream was fun. I totally enjoyed it. I hope you all did too. Could be worse. Could the 153? Yeah, probably. But yeah, I'll see you all next on my Monday's video. And then for a stream, I'll see you next Wednesday for a Star Wars Battlefront stream. So yeah, thanks for the wonderful evening. Thank you all for coming in and watching. And I will see you all later. I'll read your comments before I go though. Bye Rex. Thank you for being live, Rex, and I'll see you later. So yeah, bye. Have a nice rest of your evening. Yeah, you too, SCS. Thanks, been hilarious, of course. Been awesome, bye. Peace. Alright, see you all later, everyone.